Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Thomas Tool Tuesday. Today, we're going to be going over the ways that we can understand the atmosphere using products from the National Weather Service using their area forecast discussion. They go into detail about the meteorology behind current weather and the weather that we're expecting over the next week. And you can learn a lot from these area forecast discussions. So, first, you'll want to go to weather.gov. That's the website that all this is on. And for us in Columbia, we can just click on Boone County. That'll take you to the nearest weather forecast office. That is the forecast office in St. Louis. And from there, we can find their forecast discussion by going to the forecast tab and then going down to forecast discussion. So this is the area forecast discussion. For those of you that have taken a synoptic meteorology course in this program in particular, you will have heard about the area forecast discussion a lot. You may have heard about it a little bit in weather briefing as well, but essentially what this does is it has a few components to it. First is the key messages. These are the messages that anyone could read. This requires no meteorological knowledge to know or understand. So, seasonal temperatures with dry weather forecast. This is for Monday. First frost of the season may occur, and if there's any chance that you may not know what exactly it is they're saying, a lot of these words have this blue highlight. You click on that word, it pulls up the Weather Service glossary, and it tells you what frost means or what likely means in their eyes. So in this case, it tells you the definition and it tells you what it means overall. The word likely, we can do the same thing where they have the probability that's given for it and all kinds of other things in here. So we can talk about how there's a weak surface ridge, or essentially the jet stream is likely north of us. We're on the warm side of the jet stream. And high pressure continues to move, all of these more technical terms that it may be like, I don't know what this means. You can click on them. So not only are you learning about the processes of the atmosphere and how they all work together, but if there's a specific thing you're not sure about, you can click on the definition of that word. So this is a fantastic learning tool for learning how to forecast, for learning the fundamentals of meteorology as well. And on top of that, you can see the differences between short-term forecasting, long-term forecasting, and for those of you interested, you can also see aviation conditions, different flight rules, and things like that as well. So this is a very nice tool that I love to use. I read the area forecast discussion from National Weather Service St. Louis every single morning. I encourage you to do the same in order to get a better understanding of the different terms that are used in meteorology and what they all mean. So that's it for this Thomas Tool Tuesday. I'll be back next Tuesday to talk about the National Center guidance you can get for overall weather overviews, courtesy of the Weather Prediction Center.